it's a good thing. It's a very good thing that I realized this before I did the entire recording. And mostly nothing happened in that first hour. So I'm going to recap for everyone that didn't see me do anything. Because I didn't realize. That was really stupid. So, let's just pause. First things first. I went and gave ourselves Greenland and Newfoundland because we actually colonized them in the previous game. We don't have access to them yet, but that's okay. Albion, now northern France and the British Isles, has begun to fracture under its weight. Pictorania and Saxony both want out or want their liberty. Saxony we're going to keep, Pictorania is going to leave. We made alliances with the Eastern Roman Empire, and now we're about to make an alliance with Ptolemy, which means that we have 2 alliances, which is great. Yes, excellent. And our alliance offers from Poitiers? Nope. Touraine? No, I'm not interested in either of those. Our ports are blockaded? Yeah. Anyway, so that's mostly what happened in the first bit. Oh, and I also built marketplaces across all the territory I own. Yeah. So that's mostly what I did. You haven't missed much. I sent some traders, some merchants to certain locations so that I could actually get some gold out of them. So far so good. It's not great, but it's not bad by any means necessary. So far our income from trade is 23. I want it to be at least 100, but we're doing good. And somehow we balanced the books. Taxation, production, trade, precious minerals. We somehow balanced the books, even with that ridiculous fort cost. So, I consider this a big win. Let's see. Yeah, there. Let's expand. We get another colonizer. Or another diplomat, rather. Oh, another colonist and another diplomat. That's wonderful. Global trade power. Yes, very good. Yes, this is what I like. Yes, and we're slowly going to get Queves, which is going to make development costs even cheaper, which is great. Yes, now we're doing good. Okay, so let's enjoy my sandwiches. This is considered wasteland, right? Yeah. Okay. 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 So it's going to be a little bit boring before we get exploration. Hopefully exploration is going to help us actually explore North America without all of our ships dying. Ooh, nice. Mm. I'm getting so good at making breakfast sandwiches. Okay, so let's speed this up, shall we? I want to get someplace. Oh, cool. Let's increase our money by about $6. You'll be able to handle more easier by yourself. No, we don't want anything from Lynn's. Trading fair explanation. No, we don't need that. Embrace Icelandic. We don't need that. Yeah, okay. We can build improvements. Defense. Ooh, I can still. No, I can't. Okay. Okay, so I could build some coastal defenses. Okay, sure. And some castles, which I'm not gonna do. Okay. Provincial unrest, yeah. So sieging our province, I don't like that. Who's doing it? Yeah, okay. Guess what? You're on curb stomping duty. Okay. No. No. Okay, so let's just take a look here. The new emperor, 18. Goodness knows which part of the family he was brought in from. Technology costs good. He's a scholar. Yeah. I mean, nowhere as good as Emperor Breath. Iacus was the best. That's not bad. Okay, we're gonna let go, and I'm gonna go out for my first break. Which, considering I've already been running for an hour before I realized how I screwed up, we're just gonna let it go. Boo! Ooh, false start Taz. No good. My nickname is Taz, in case if you don't know this. Okay. Yeah, this is mostly okay. Okay, quest for New World National Idea. National Idea. Okay, cool. I'll do that instead. National Ideas. Where do they keep the national ideas? No, it's not you guys. Ideas. Yes, but they are not national ideas. Or are they? Aha. So it is through exploration only. Which means I should have taken exploration first. This is an acceptable mistake, considering I already have land there. I also need to make a navy that'll be acceptable. So we're going to do something. We're going to select you. We're at 36 ships, and we're putting you in Inverness. Or rather, Aberdeen. And we're going to keep you there. And then the ships that we build there, we're going to, when we have the ideas from exploration, we're going to send you to the New World. Okay. In the meantime, yeah, there's no way to catch up to that now. The Liberty Desire is way too high, either of them. That's no good. That is a problem. Royal marriage offer from Ob. Far and east. I am sometimes an idiot. Right, okay. Feudal nobility, autocracy, monarchy. Right, no, so, no. Centralized monarchy, bureaucracy. No, no. Regional councils. Okay, centralized monarchy. 92 balance power. Separate church from state. We're going to separate church from state. Professional army or naval professionalism. Parliamentarism. Embrace economic theory. Testing what? Original representation, can the people, divine right, freedom, constitutionalism. Okay. Interesting. So Rome disappeared. And in its place, Transjordania is slowly taking over all of Italy. We should own 25% of the land. Okay. Right, and this affects our liberty desire. Okay. Interesting. So we need to bring that down. So we should own 75% of the land, which is going to be difficult. I don't remember giving away all this land in any way, shape, or form, but alright, let's do it the long way. No. None of that. Okay, I'm going on my break now. It's about half an hour in, that's okay. I did okay. I mean, as far as like the story of the culture is going, Albion, you know, did spread a little bit, but Saxony, Pictorenia, they kind of went their own way and decided to take the culture in a different direction. It's going to be interesting to see how that turns out. I don't like the border gore that I have. I really hate it, in fact. I'm thinking of seizing some lands from Pictorenia just to allow me to do it, but it's all a mess. It's all a mess. I really don't like the border gore, but it's also okay. We'll figure these things out in the next 500-600 years. Has become the complication or the wrinkle in the effect. I mean, otherwise we've got pretty much the safest game going ever, because no one's really going to be able to touch us as far as military power or technology or gold or anything for quite a while. So we're really just, we're taking it easy. We're going with the flow. We're going with the tide. We're going to glide in our stride. No, there's no real rush. We're doing good. We'll eventually incorporate the ideas of exploration, which will allow us to spread and colonize more. For now, this is all good. Are these other armies? Oh, I see. Where's this army? Oh, I have a third army. And it's actually pretty good. And it doesn't have a leader. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, and you'll actually do. Okay, you will also be on automatic curb stomping. Get rid of those rebels. But for the most part, you just do you. You chill. Don't worry about anything. I don't like that they've let these rebels kind of do that, but whatever. I'm not doing anything, so who cares? So, you know, we did manage to conquer the North Sea and the Baltic Sea. We set out to accomplish our goals, and we did very well. We did end up colonizing Greenland and Newfoundland. We did, you know, slowly get to Finland and Greenland. So we did pretty well for CK3 as far as our goal for what we want to do in UE4. We want to colonize Canada, essentially. Not too interested in colonizing the United States, just taking the north end of the world is kind of my goal right now. So ideally we'll also spread out east after the conflict with Pictorenia and take all of Russia, essentially. And so we'll have most of the northlands of all the world. And then that'll be it. No more conquering, no more taking any other places, no establishing Australia, no going to India, no going to South America, no the conquest for Africa, none of that stuff. We will be doing Canada, we will be doing Russia. That's more than enough expansion. And after that, it's just going to be the Northern Empire. So it's not going to be too complicated. I don't really think this game is going to get too... Like, I don't think we're ever going to really have our Germany rise up as, like, an enemy. No, I don't mean this game. Like, I mean as a reference to Earth in the way world history went. Like, I don't see Nazi Germany rising up in our playthrough, because I don't think Saxony is going to turn that way, but we'll see. And regardless, I don't think anyone else is going to have the power to challenge me except for potentially Pictorania, which we'll see. So this might be a really like chill mega campaign in the end. I might have gotten a bit too big too fast, and it literally does kind of debuckle all of it. But the Pictorania kind of wanting to go on its own path and Saxony wanting to go on its own path does throw a nice little wrench into my affairs. So, you know, all of this kind of works perfectly. I'll be back. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Right. Great. Okay. Okay. Oh. Somehow I got all my land back. And that feels right. Okay, and I'm back. Sorry for that break. Had to hand this off. Let's up the speed a little bit. Sorry for the noise, people. So Italy, France, and northern Spain are going to slowly be joined together by one power. Don't know which power it is yet. Yeah, I don't know. What I can do while I'm waiting something very specific. We're going to increase our development where it should be. Cause screw CK3, man. Oh wow. I love CK3, but man, their Black Death mechanics suck. Also the game lags, but that's mostly because of my mods. Way too many mods, and the game being way too big. But that's okay. It's probably gonna happen this game, I can already feel it. Yes, we're just gonna increase the development by obscene amounts. Because that's the way it should be. I'm not gonna increase more than 10. In this stretch at least. Oops, that was a mistake. We're trying to just get it to a place where it should be at this point. Yeah, okay, so Asia. Lothian. Already at 10 development as far as military stuff. And Dumfries. Okay, and men. Okay. So at least make the Heartland, Scotland, you know, more appropriately developed. I want to see development. I want to see development. Federation trade. Development. Yes, there we go. See, that makes me feel better. Because that's the way it should be. Okay. Much better. So. Well, that didn't do that. There's going to be lots of building spots. Nothing to really build in this location. We can do coastal defense, that's okay. Let's see what else. Well, let's just make Inverness ridiculous, shall we? Like, truly ridiculous for its time. We get wool. That's cool. And why not? Let's kind of do The same thing for Aberdeen. Let's put everything to 15. There we go. Okay. Right, embraced. Renaissance not created yet. That will change, and hopefully it will start in our lands, which is what I think should happen. Of course. But yeah, we've now appropriately granted ourselves all the things that we should have. We're the capital of Europe. That's hilarious. Attrition for enemies. Normal winter. Huh. Cool. Possible number of buildings, +1. Institution growth, +8. That's great. Look at development cost. Great. Great. I love it. I love it. Let's see. Does anyone else have good ones? No, of course not. Just so good. Capital of Europe. Ah. Oh, we do have more. Entrepot. For trade merchants from the entire region. Cool. Right. Aha. Coastal Trade Center. Excellent. Indigo leader boss. Oh, cool. Okay, what about you? Natural harbor, very cool. Yeah, nothing here, nothing here. Interesting. Okay. More of that. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to continue in this tradition of developing Scotland and Ireland. So, we're going to upgrade it. It's actually called the Pale, not Dublin. Huh. Oh. Of course they took mine from Leinster. Oh well. Conversion successful. Great. Let's do it here too. I wonder if it actually keeps all the things that I developed for the religion. Because it should be egalitarian. Should be equal of men and women. Maybe it's just chance that my king was the firstborn, I guess? So we're just upgrading Ireland a little bit. We're not going to do this for all of England. Just doing it for Scotland and Ireland. And maybe we'll do it for Montreal as well. Just to make it kind of the new, well, the capital of the Canada when it gets formed. real quick. Because the development should have been at this level when we started the game. Don't know why. It must have been the final bit when all the development got hit by wave after wave of plague. That's fine. You suffered casualties? Really? Where? Petrol unrest. Okay. 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 Okay, I'm gonna make some more coffee and then I'm gonna go out for a little break. I just want to have a look. Yes. Oh, much prettier. Much prettier. Yes, much prettier. Much prettier. There we go. Inverness looks badass. Ireland and Scotland look great. Yes, sweet, sweet development. Okay. Power recovery. Okay. No, we don't want in lines with you. You're probably going to get into a war with... Recall. Okay, so how are we looking? Where's your liberty desire? You love us now, but where's your liberty desire? Subjects. Okay, so section is down to 12. That's great. Okay. one part of France, okay, where we keep our army. I guess we could increase Paris just because it is a trade town. We should go to all the trade towns and do this. Okay. Trade. Okay, so coastal center of trade. Ah, you're also considered because of a natural harbor. Okay. Cork, you also have a natural harbor. Okay, so you don't need it. Great. York, we do want you to develop because that reinforces our trade. Gloucester, same thing. We want these trade places to be very powerful. And of course London, which is Indigo, Thames Estuary, Entrepot. And that makes all of those areas great. You're also no, you're not. Okay. But you are. It just reinforces our control over this one. Same thing. Oh my god, so many trade zones. We have a trade empire. Definitely. Took some of the best trade lines in the entire game. Right, this just gives us control over Messiaen, which gives us control over you. We've already done that. And Orleans, you are also a trade zone. It's interesting that these trade zones are so close together. But I guess that comes with the mod that I added. Okay, we don't want any of the others. Oh, right. Reims is also a powerful trade center. So we want to increase its capabilities. Another trade center. Another trade center. Nothing. That is something though. Okay. This is Saxony. Alright, this was Saxony too. Right, okay, so we don't want to touch those, not really. But we do want to touch these. This is definitely something from the trade mod. And it's totally cool. Okay, okay. This is already done. Hey, the Swedish culture exists. That's so cool. Okay. Yeah, that's Pictorania. We don't want anything to do with that. Yeah, sure. Volga River trading areas. Yep. Yep. You're already done. Okay. And this is not our territory, right? Oh, it is. Oh God, we have Kazan. Oh no. People are gonna come for this territory. It's so bad. Okay. Okay. Well, that's okay. That's okay. Okay, and that should be it. That should be it. That should be all of our trade zones. Ah, no, that's incorrect. One more trade zone to be built up. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, we seem to have done a rather good job of taking over many different locations and building up their trade zones. Time will tell whether this was useful. Okay, no. The rest can evolve into their own cultures. We don't want to stuff them out. But I figure, make all the Pictish one culture. Pics have changed. Okay. And, countries at war and provincial unrest, which is really just about Greenland. It's because we need to get there or have some type of transportation land for it. Which we are not ready to do because there's still pirates out there. Oh look, the Seleucids have been made even weaker. And Ptolemy's getting big. That's okay. I actually don't mind if Ptolemy gets big. I'm a little disappointed that Rome didn't survive. I wanted Rome to survive. But it's okay. So they will have a new Rome or a new Italy. And then it's just about South France and northern Spain. Will that turn into a new country on its own? Yeah, it's okay. Oh, wow, no. Pictorenia was originally a kingdom that I gave to my son, who was also immortal like Emperor Breath. Now, obviously, both of those are dead now because the immortal trait didn't carry over into this game. But that still makes their families related, so a royal marriage between them would be gross. And I know that happens all the time, but it's still gross. Okay, so that's culture, buildings. No real buildings to build yet. Development, I mean I could go after a whole development thing. States this again. Oh, we own all the land now. Okay. We can give away some of this. Let's increase our governing capacity. Let's see, what else do we want? Naval assimilation, meh. Missionary maintenance, meh. War exhaustion. Thomas, true faith. Oh, we already gave him that. We already gave him that. Okay. What? No. Stability cost? No. No good. Stability? No. No good. Neither of these. Nope. Let's see. National tax. Yearly person? No. Let's see. Diplomatic? No. Settler chance. Settler increase. Global tariffs? No. Free enterprise? Yeah. No. No, we don't want any fine. Okay, royal marriage to Saxony is also a problem because we're also related, so no. National decisions available. Educate heir? Yes, absolutely. Yes, administration. Scholastic. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, I'll be back.
By the time I, usually only eat one, and so my circadian rhythm was just like, why is there so much food in this body? So I was very tired, and then I came home and I was like, I can't fucking do anything anymore. And then I tried to lay down for a bit, couldn't really fall asleep. And when I did, I woke up super sick feeling, and then bleh.
That's not fun. Okay, I'm actually streaming right now, so just give me a second. I'm going to do a quick little... Okay, thanks everyone for joining me on my E4 stream of my Mega Paradox campaign. It's going pretty well. As you can see, there's a lot of little things that are going to bother me as we keep on going through this game, but it's all good. Now I'm going to go hang out with Mobius, who is on the Mobius strip, and you can always check him out on Twitch and other locations featuring him. Okay, have a good one.